at all. Like, there's no way. It's true damage, and that's how much damage it does, and that's how much it's going to do no matter what you do about it.
Yep. And, yeah, Hellborn, just to verify their lead, 28,000 experience ahead and 20,000 gold ahead. I don't know. The only way Legion can come back from this is to wait for the Hellborn to push, then genocide them, then wait for the Hellborn to push and genocide them, and just do that until they have enough farm to win. What?
Yeah, but they really need to. They really need to just catch them off guard, pushing, and that's the only real way I see them getting back into this fight, making a really quick push and really trying to just throw them. There's no way they can get multiple racks with these secondary towers. Else they really just need to literally get all of their ults off perfectly and take out this entire Hellborn team, and then look to just push middle all the way. There's really no other way they can do it.
That's my sick girlfriend seizing in the background, for the record.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about, by the way, so.
Okay, you heard that before? I see.
Yes.
Now it all makes sense. Yeah, she has louder sneezes than Niagara Falls, so.
Fantastic. But yeah, the Legion team in a very compromising spot right here, so.
I think taken out looks
like Hellborn going for another Kongor kill, and that's going to be huge for Gladiator to have that token of life again. Obviously, we saw how it worked out last time. The Legion team does know. It looks like they're coming in Pharaoh, diving in real hard.
Really early. That blade mail going to make him invincible, I think he believes.
Looks like
here's the play
Legion
goal.
Team getting demolished right now.
Yeah, actually, Flint Beastwood, yeah. There goes the sheep by Dr. Pulsar. Behemoth actually using his ult on one hero. Kind of weird that he didn't get that off earlier.
Well, the great part about that was he had no chance to get it off earlier. He had no chance to portal key because Bubbles ran right into him with his shell, and it made him unable to portal key into that fight. And great play by Bubbles of seeing the Pharaoh initiation and not trying to help his teammates, but instead helping his teammates by not letting the Hellborn or the Legion team get off any of their ults.
Really true. Yeah, that's absolutely what they need to do, and that was perfectly executed. And looks they're going to get Kongor as a result. And then Gladiator is pretty much indestructible because he has a heart. He did pick up a heart, by the way, not the symbol of rage, sadly.
Sadly, but yeah, 3,500 life with a ton of regen. He has 32 health per second regen. That's just unbelievably high, especially for someone like Gladiator, who already sits on a lot of strength. So he really is very, very hard to kill, and especially with the token of life, I think he's unbeatable.
Yeah, and with that Rift Shards, he's actually usually when heroes are that hard to kill, they're not able to put out that much DPS at the same time. But he's able to put out a ton of DPS and be almost impossible to kill.
Really wasn't picked up a lot. I think people were too attached to Kunkka from Dota, who he's a port of, and he is harder to play than his Dota counterpart just because the game is so much faster with his stuns and stuff. But he is an extremely powerful hero, and it's games like this that show you, and even a lot of games where you just see him take over completely with that whip and with that build that they go on him, and he's just so tanky and yet deals so much damage at the same time. There's really no way to counter it.
Definitely. Yeah, but Behemoth actually picking up a barrier idol, so that will help them against that plague ult. But Behemoth's gonna go down here, it looks like.
Yeah, Gladiator.
Definitely, and now Hellbringer trying to get back. Here comes Dr. Pulsar though, and Hellbringer's gonna get taken out here. I don't really see anything the Legion can do. Dr. Pulsar coming up to take the rest out. Sheep on Pharaoh. This could be GG right here.
Yeah, I think this is about it. With the Behemoth and Hellbringer taken out of the picture, they really have no chance. That was really about their only hope was to get those two ults off in perfect succession and just take out the entire Hellborn team. We do see the concede vote come out.
Game 2 incoming, as Blue clearly stated.
So Game 2 does usually come after Game 1, so glad he played that one out for us. So, I mean, what are your thoughts on that game? I mean, obviously, a pretty even game right up until, just good domination by the Hellborn team really at the end.
I'm still flabbergasted by that jungling at the beginning, because I've never seen anything like that, and it worked really in their favor, honestly, in the end. I think that play may have won them the game because they ended up with an advantage after that they kind of kept for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like an odd, strange thing to do at the same time, but it worked out because, I mean, Bubbles, he still ended up getting good farm just by ganking around and being all over the place at once, so they just did a good job of ganking. I think that's kind of what won them for it.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I'm excited to see game 2. I'm really excited to see what the Legion the Legion does about that weird laning setup, and if the Hellborn goes for it again, or if they go for something totally different.
Yeah, that is going to be fun to look at.
I'm pretty sure that Hellborn did that to basically make the Legion gank the entire time. Or set themselves up to gank the entire time, you know what I mean? Like, that basically made them skip the laning phase completely.
Yeah, so, I'm going to be back with Game 2 in a couple minutes here, and I already got invited, so we talked for too long, but I'll be right back.
I didn't get invited.